So hey, welcome to Thursday. But really it's just Saturday here where I am. But for you it's Thursday. And if I am not there, I'm downtown hanging out with some really important jury folks. Having a blast. Alright, so today, first thing you're going to need to do is grab your workbook and open up to 4.1, which is on page 26. On that, you're going to need to get out that card that you taped to the inside of your book, and you're going to use it to help you pick out the right form of the verb. Remember that as you're trying this, and this really should only take like 5 minutes, as you're doing this, hold on, everything's backwards, you're going to want to match up pronoun with corresponding verb ending. So if you see an ego, you're looking for a verb that ends in O. And if you see a to, you're looking for a verb that ends in S. And if you see a regular old noun as your subject, like somebody's name, you're looking for a T. Alright, so 5 minutes, and I will see you in a few. Okay, cool. That shouldn't have been very hard. But here are your answers. Number 1, since you have to as your subject, you need to pick pingus, which means paint. And then when Keller answers, he uses the pronoun I. So you're going to need pingo, the one that ends in O. It's easy to remember because ego ends in O, and then the verb that goes with ego will end in O. But that isn't always the case. All right, for number 2, Metella says Clemens is carrying something. And then Metella asks, what are you carrying? So she uses the pronoun to. You need portas. When Clemens answers her, he uses the pronoun I. So he says, I am carrying wine. So you need porto. For number 3, Caecilius says the old man sees something. Caecilius asks, what do you see? Since he uses the pronoun to, you need vides. The old man answers, I see a razor. So since you have ego, you need video as your verb. In number 4, the poet says Hermogenes has something. So the poet asks, what do you have? Since he's using to, you need haves. Hermogenes answers, I have money. Since he's using ego, you need habeo. For number 5, Quintus asks, or says, Syphax is selling someone. Quintus asks, whom are you selling? Since he uses to, you need vendus. Syphax answers, I am selling a slave. So you need window since your subject is ego. I hope you all made 100. Put your grade out of 10 at the top since there were 2 for every number and there were 5. So grade out of 10, the number you got correct on the top. Alright, in this next bit, we're going to do derivatives. So you're going to need to get your computer or log on to your doc and find the derivatives for stage 4. You need to find both the answer and write out the root word and its meaning. So you've got, something that's going to take you a while. It should probably take you about 10 minutes, maybe 12 or 13, if you know your vocab pretty well. Hannah and Sophie, you'll need to do this on paper with your doc, which the sub should have. So you'll need to get that. And I'll be grading these from home, so I'm not going to give you the answers. I'll just go in and grade your doc later on. So spend a few minutes doing that, and I'll be back in a few. Last thing you're going to do today is translate in basilica, which means in the basilica. And remember, basilicas were like law courts, and in basilicas you'd find lawyers and judges and merchants and everybody who was like doing business with like law stuff. Sometimes you'd have city officials there. The basilicas were in the forum, so they were pretty easy to get to. And in this story, Caecilius is dragging in Hermogenes, who ran off with his money, in the last story. So you're going to need to fill in the words that are missing, and I'll take a look at this from home, so I'm not going to give you the answers. But if, while I'm making it out in just a few minutes, if I find some stuff that's confusing, I may come back and fill you in on that. All right, well, good luck. Oh, also, for homework, you're going to need to study your vocab. There's a quiz tomorrow, Friday. You'll need to study like you always do and plan on making 100. There are about 26 questions, so it's kind of a big quiz, so you'll want to spend some time on it. It's one of the first grades you're going to get, so if you do really badly on it, your grade's going to be abysmal. We don't want that. All right, so study hard, and I'll catch you tomorrow.